What's shaking, guys? I am Luke Dancy, and I had a blast hanging out with all of you during the live unboxing that I did of the Tarantula II. Man, was that a good time, and wow, is this good. You know, you guys had a lot of questions for me during the live unboxing, but the problem was I was opening it for the first time and seeing everything for the first time, so I didn't have all the answers to the questions that you were looking for. I've now had a chance to not only try my hand at using Tarantula II, but I've also taken the time to watch the instructional part to tell me everything that I need to know, and now I can answer all the questions that you have about Tarantula II. How is the teaching with Tarantula II? It is great. It takes about 30 minutes to watch. You learn everything you see on the trailer in detail. You learn the floating lifesaver, you learn the haunted deck, you learn the sliding bill across the table, and you also do learn the floating ring that ends up landing on the girl's finger at the end. One of my favorite parts about the teaching is that the thread that's used to teach is visible. That's right. It's really hard to learn magic that uses invisible thread because you can't see it. He managed to find a way around that by using visible thread. You can see everything in detail, so you know exactly how to learn how to do this stuff. What is hands-free? How do you use this thing hands-free? Well, here's the deal. What I learned is if you place the tarantula in your pocket or in your back pocket, you can still access the thread and use it, but you leave the device in your pocket. You leave the tarantula in your pocket. That way, you still get to use the reel and all the goodness, but you can show your hands empty. So if you're doing stuff for bigger groups, you don't want to hide anything in your hands, now you can do it totally hands-free as well. What is this soul technology? What is this stuff? Well, I'm going to tell you, this is the same type of technology used in the Spider Pen Pro. Basically, when you take the thread out of the reel and you start to use it, that's when the motor starts to work. That's right. Then when you let go of the thread, it goes right back into the reel. This way you're not using up a lot of your battery, which by the way, the batteries are rechargeable here, so that's not a big deal, but the motor only works when you want to use the thread. That is a beautiful thing. Huge, huge stuff when it comes to using invisible thread and a motorized reel in general, right? Speaking of that motor, it is totally silent when you use it. That is so amazing. With such a small thing, you would think there'd be some drawbacks, but 7 years later, Yigal Mesika has found a way to make the motor totally silent. There is a little bit of noise. I would call it more vibration when the thread breaks. That's the only time. I like that though. It's almost like a precaution to you so that you know that the thread's broken. So if you're holding the tarantula in your hand or you have it in your pocket, you can feel a little bit of vibration, but you really can't hear anything. Speaking of thread, the thread that you get is the same type of stuff used in the Spider Pen Pro, so refills are very easy to get your hands on, and it is very visible and strong. As a matter of fact, during my live unboxing video, I was stretching out the thread right before you guys on camera, and you could not see a thing even on playback. Check it out and see for yourself. And the reset. Look, when you use invisible thread, the stuff will break. That is a given, but the best part is it is very easy to reset and thread it to work again. I would say once you get good at it, you can reset the thread anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute flat. Very easy to do, and you'll be doing this in no time. And so don't let that ever throw you off with thread magic, because this is stuff that will break, but when you can reset it so easy, it is so not an issue. Come on, guys. I just want to shake you. I want you to remember, when you get this thing and you start to open it, do not play with it. That is very important. This is a very nice $75 device. So if you're willing to spend the money, then you should be willing to spend the time to actually learn how to use it the right way. Is this thing well made? Yes, 100%. Is it something I think that you will use? Hell yes. I think this is something you will love to use and to keep on you. And speaking of using it, don't forget in the trailer, you saw Yigal Mesika, the creator, performing this out in broad daylight, doing some performances at night. You really can use this anytime, anywhere. So when a lot of people think, oh, I'm afraid to use thread, look at what he does with it. You can do that too. I swear, you can do this stuff too. And now it's back on you guys. Do you have your Tarantula II yet? Tell me about it. Post your comments below. If you have it, what's your favorite thing to do? If it's on the way, tell me that. The buzz is in the air. This is 7 years in the making. Big props to Yigal Mesika for making this happen. I love this thing. This is perfect for you guys that are restaurant workers or strolling performers. It's also perfect for the guys that love doing street magic and just casual magic. You throw this in your pocket and you are ready to crush people at a moment's notice. And don't forget, just because you see certain things being performed in the trailer doesn't mean you can't use your imagination to create your own things to use with Tarantula II. This is just a tool. This is the tool that allows you to do things that you normally would not be able to do when it comes to invisible thread magic. And do me a favor, guys. Once again, if you do pick this up from magic dealers worldwide, these are on back order. These are flying off the shelves. So if you do mess it up and you do break it, chances are they're not going to have any more in stock to give you a replacement. There is a 90-day return policy on these, a 90-day guarantee. So make sure, though, that you're not ruining that in the first 90 seconds when you get the damn thing. All right, my friends, you asked for it. I gave you another video giving you all the deets on Tarantula II. If you dig this video, make sure to give this one a thumbs up too. Show me the love. And if you have any other ideas for videos you want me to do, post those comments and feedback below too. I'm listening, and we're trying to give you more and more of the type of stuff that you want, because that's what this is all about. All right, my friends, my name is Luke Dancy. I will catch you guys on the next video. I'm now back to play with my Tarantula II. I got some cool stuff to show you, and I can't wait to work on this and have a lot of other creative ideas. That's what's so fun about this. This is just the tool that you can use to do pretty much anything that you can think of. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Catch you next time. I'm still here. All right, bye.